when reality is breaking down at the quantum level. How do you navigate this quantum chaos? Oh yeah. And many people are experiencing it lately. Quantum chaos. Reality is breaking down from the quantum level, and we have to understand this. We have to understand how to course navigate through the breakdown of reality. You might be experiencing changes, physical changes, changes within people, changes within the fabric of reality. It might have you almost curled up in the fetal position. Is that you? Are you experiencing this in the past few weeks? The quantum chaos is palpable. The quantum world, the quantum realm is unpredictable. It's unpredictable. And as we go on our matrix journey and we think things are going to be a straight line, when it comes to the quantum level and what's happening right now, if you are sealed in the forehead, if you will, if you could see everything, and you are who you are, write I am in the comments. You better stay focused, kid. The past, the future, pull it into the present and stay focused only in one direction. And if you're able to do this, a very important message today, because it can be overwhelming. I myself have gone through a period of overwhelm in the past few days. So Uncle Mike sits down, studies, writes it down, gets it all together, and we move forward as a community. And if you are experiencing things breaking down that don't make sense, if you are experiencing the reality breakdown at a quantum level, you're at the right place. And I'm going to teach you why this is happening and how we navigate this time period, because it's not easy to navigate. So you have to get back to the basics. You have to follow the basics. You got to keep your eye on God. And I told you many times, if it's simple, it comes from God. So I'm going to teach you simple things today so that you could stay the course. It is not easy to stay this course. It's not wackadoo stuff. It's not a figment of your imagination. You're getting this. There's a reason why you are on this message right now. You are literally witnessing reality breakdown at the quantum level. And before you curl up into the fetal position, we have everything right before us today. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit that like button? It helps others find this very important message. It helps others navigate the quantum chaos that's happening right now. And in today's lesson, you will understand at a very deep level why the 144,000, the warriors of the rainbow, Hopi prophecies now, why you must be sealed in the forehead. I want you to write that down as well. I am sealed in the forehead. The quantum world is unpredictable. And it's been observed that at the quantum level, things change. Is it a particle? Is it a wave? They have no idea. They can't figure it out. It's unpredictable. You might be going on your journey right now, and things are unpredictable. You might have people in your everyday life or maybe in your community. They're acting one way, and then they're acting 180. You could see them maybe in the workplace or at the gym. They're acting one way, and then they're acting a total 180. It doesn't even make any sense. Okay, at any time, if I'm speaking the things that you're experiencing, write them in the comments. Let others know. Scroll the comments, because people are witnessing this, right? I have my friends telling me they're witnessing the same thing, right? And now we're a community, a world-famous community on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. We continue to grow. We're all experiencing this very strange behavior, objects changing. I swear, I know, I put it over there. And then I was looking for it. And then all of a sudden it was somewhere else. And I looked over there and it wasn't there. I checked it and it wasn't there. I checked it. And then all of a sudden it was there. I know I checked it. Does that describe anything that you're experiencing? You know you put that object there. You know you put it there. And now it's not there. And people say, oh, you're crazy. Quantum variations. Certain people changing back and forth. You have to understand certain things as well. Grouping within people of a vibrational frequency. And I've shared recently, we're leveling up again. There's a world famous video. I told people to check it out and study it because it does get overwhelming. You can't get nervous. You're not going back. When the world gets real quiet, right? Did the world get real quiet for you over the past couple weeks? Are you witnessing it at any time? Could happen in a little time frame. Everything is one way, and then all of a sudden, you feel like you might be the only one out there. The world got really quiet. You're walking through groups of people, and it's like you're on a different dimensional plane. It's real quiet. You can't get nervous. You can't turn around. You have to stay the course. One of the major symptoms, if you will, that I have been experiencing lately is loss of balance. You're walking, all of a sudden you're like wobbling. You don't have the correct balance, if you will. Almost like we're spinning in it's like spinning in a spiral. Right? Are you experiencing that? If you are experiencing a symptom, remember, you know your point of homeostasis. You know how you normally are. Right? So when the energy's increasing, you might have a loss of balance. The chat, check out the replay of the live chat. Look at the live chat. People right now, look at this, everyone losing their balance, equilibrium off. The chat is blowing up. If you have been losing your balance, okay, stay focused on this video today. Your Uncle Mike is going to get you to and through the quantum chaos. It's chaos, totally unpredictable. We all like to have plans, right? Right? We did the video. Remember Mike Tyson told us about what happens to people with plans. But the only thing you could do is constantly, nonstop, course adjust and stay focused on one direction. There was a reason why that came up the other day. One direction. Sealed in the forehead, your third eye, your crown, your antenna to the ultimate source. You have a connection to the ultimate source. You are sealed in the forehead, so you don't have a shadow of a doubt. You know the fabric of reality. This is a very intense lesson today, so not everyone might not grasp it the first time. If you kind of feel it's interesting, I've shared about this earlier on my journey. I didn't totally focus on things. I didn't totally grasp it the first time, and then later it clicked in. Right? I hope that's helpful for you. Right? The chat is still blowing up with people that have been losing their balance. Have you been losing your balance over the past few days? Let us know in the comments. When you're sealed in the seal is important because you are who you are at all times. Okay, you might witness individuals, they act one way, and you might have been experiencing this in waves over the past few years. This person is, they are acting a certain way of love and wonderfulness and nice, and then all of a sudden, totally different. Totally different. So you have to stay focused on yourself. Where are you headed? Where are you headed, right? Ask yourself the question, where are you headed? You're sealed in the forehead, the crown, the antenna to the ultimate source, connected. You can feel overwhelmed because you know baseline reality. Baseline reality. You know truth. Then you're seeing things. What is true? Inner space. Inside. That's why you are sealed. Hit the like button. If this is starting to make sense, you are sealed in the forehead. It is overwhelming. I go through this as well. And you're seeing things that just aren't making sense. It's not adding up. And you might say to yourself, no one's going to believe me. How do you navigate this quantum chaos? Get the pen and paper out, okay? Uncle Mike's going to teach you, right? Step 1, I am always moving towards the truth. There's chaos, there's a storm, there's a whirlwind. You don't know. It doesn't matter. There's no good, there's no bad, there's no nice, there's no... I am always moving towards the truth. You could write it down in the comments. Look at it, write it on a piece of paper. This is going to help you. It's going to, because if you are experiencing heightened anxiety like never before, anxiety, depression, it's peaking up right now. You got to stop everything. You sit down. Uncle Mike's going to help guide you. I am always moving towards the truth. That's where I'm moving. You don't need anyone else to hold your hand. And that's how deep this is going right now. I am always moving towards the truth. I always embody the truth. When you stay focused on these, the chaos, people are changing, objects in your room are changing and moving on you, and you might want to curl up in the fetal position and cry all night. What is real? I am always moving towards the truth. No matter what, I'm moving towards the truth. Matrix concepts, the way that people tell you to live your life, they tell you what's good, what's bad. No one knows anything. You're going to start to realize this. If you haven't spent time in isolation, if you haven't spent time alone with God, you're going to start to realize real fast that nobody knows anything. Hit the like button if that's the truth. The truth is inside of you. Because this reality is breaking down at the quantum level. It's chaotic. Why? The quantum world is unpredictable. All your cells, all of these things, there is a root to it. It's in the ether, right? Tesla said it's in the ether. It's in the gluon, right? It's in the ether. What's holding this all together, kid? What's holding it all together? So when there's fundamental changes, things change. I've shared many times on the journey here, and you might be new to me and this world-famous channel and community. The Mandela effects really helps to open that third eye. If there's full videos on the Mandela effect, you're going to start saying, hey, these things change. Wait a second, this is not making sense. Mandela effects have been out there for a while. Things are happening at an accelerated rate this year. It's a good thing. It could be overwhelming. This is abundance. But things are breaking down. And I've shared on the channel page, what is a quantum event? There's a full video. There's a YouTube short. I feel strongly the importance of that and how that's going to help navigate you, how you are going to navigate. You have to understand quantum events. So right now we're witnessing quantum chaos. Stay focused and not getting fearful. Why are people disappearing? Why are people leaving? Why did it get absolutely quiet? Shh. Be quiet. Listen. Dun, 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 dun. Someone's got to remember that one. Dun, 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 dun. You are in alignment to higher energy levels. As we become more in alignment with higher energy levels, we experience the changes within ourselves, right? Losing balance, requiring a lot of sleep, sleeping to adjust to the higher energies and frequencies. Last night, I set up the live stream. I literally passed out on the couch, out cold. I woke up an hour and a half later, brushed my teeth, stumbled into the bed. Maybe you're experiencing this. The alarm hits in the morning, can't get up, hit the alarm. Where am I? Where am I? Are you experiencing that when you wake up in the morning? Where am I? Right? So your whole physical body is adjusting to higher energy levels, a new frequency, a higher frequency. Don't get scared. Don't get deterred. You are moving. You are always moving towards the truth. Don't you want to live in truth? Not everyone's going to where you're going. Not everyone's going to where you are going. And this, the amount of energy that is required, that's why you might be so tired at night. Have you been witnessing that? Are you experiencing that in the past few days? You're sleeping more and more. The other day I passed out in the middle of the day, couldn't move, right? The chat is blowing up right now. That's the confirmation. Please share this video today so others will get this. When reality breaks down on the quantum level, you got to be sealed in the forehead. You're moving in one direction. What's the direction? The truth. Who are you? I am the truth. Stay and don't lose yourself. We're tapping into multiple things at the same time. Tapping into the past and the future and bringing them into the now. Oh, it's overwhelming. Yesterday, I came across an old video, an old song. It's a music video when you look at it on YouTube. I listened to an old song. Morgan Page, I Fight for You. Remembrance. I fight for you. Certain things on our journey, maybe in the past, gave you the certain seeds, the breadcrumbs. Things that I tap into the past. The things, and I've been sharing about that on the channel page. If you're new to the channel, this full week is a very powerful week. Regardless of what's happening, regardless of what's going on out there, this is a very powerful week. Now, when it's very powerful, it can become very overwhelming. It is very overwhelming. When you have gone through this leveling up process multiple times, you immediately know it and you don't get nervous. And it's still, even though we are operating out of our ego, we want to know exactly what's going on, but that's why quantum chaos becomes it is totally overwhelming because it's so unpredictable. And I know that we want to, but remember this, when we are doing things physical and we're manifesting things, physical things to manifest physical things, right? And you know, okay, it's tangible. You know what you're doing, right? But it takes a ton of energy to do it with physical and then manifest physical. But what if, light warriors, what if you are just using energy to manifest physical? Energy directly to the manifest without any second step. Energy straight to manifesting things physically in our realm. Okay, and Tesla did that a lot. That's why these things are happening right now. And you are starting to, when you are feeling, okay, and not many people will understand this on a very deep level. Some of you you can feel this. You can feel this, okay? You could almost feel the fabric of some of you, like myself, if you close your eyes or you're in a very dark room, you could see even though it's dark, you could see like the white static in the room. Can you see that? You could hit the starbursts in the chat, okay? Do you see the static in the air when it's dark? You almost can tap into the fabric, the ether. You could tap into the fabric of reality and you almost can feel what's happening right now. So because you are tapped into this field, it is unbelievably overwhelming. Even though you are powerful, once again, the chat is blowing up, confirmation. Remember, we're a community here. So we do this together. We move as a unit. That's how we're getting to where we need to go. You're tapping into this. And you're feeling that there is quantum chaos right now. You are literally feeling the fabric of reality is tearing apart. There is chaos. There's particles and waves changing nonstop like never before. Now, when you are tapped into this, this could be a good thing. Remember, when something is new, it's overwhelming. When something is new, it's overwhelming. All right, you go back to my video on quantum events. You don't know if a certain event that happened, is it good? Is it bad? Is it positive or negative? You don't know at first hand, because what is it going to lead to? A lot of things we don't know at first hand. However, when we move forward in our life and then we look back and review it, we could identify, right? Oh, that was the reason why. That was the reason why. Such a great thing, even though you didn't think it was so great at first. All right, they talk about superheroes that are able to tap into these things. All right, like Professor X. You are tapping into these things. You are a highly sensitive person. Are you a highly sensitive person? So you are really tapping into this. And there's a feeling that might come up because when you, ready, if you are in this matrix and you are feeling that the fabric, you're starting to literally feel the fabric, and you're starting to realize something, hey, something's here. Then it gets real quiet. And then you might have this urge that you have a feeling that just says, I want to go home. Is that you? Do you have a feeling in your innate that says, I want to go home? Right? And it's almost like nowhere is, and I know this more than a lot of people know this. You could be one place, I want to go home. Then you go home here, go there, go. It's not home. And we're actually trying to locate our people. We're locating our brothers and sisters. This is a family affair. I've shared that, okay? You could write that in the comments. This is a family affair. This is not going to happen with one person. It's going to happen as a collective of people sealed in the forehead for this time period. This is a family affair. Everyone could write that down. It's a family. Maybe you hear my voice. Maybe you see my energy. And you see, you feel, you know. You have a knowing of someone that's familiar. You might do this on your journey. You might come across a total stranger. You meet them for the first time. You start talking. And you're like, I know you. I know you. The family came in for this. And there's major shifts and changes that are happening in the now moment. Okay? So as you go through this, as we continue to have maybe more deeper sleeps, you're understanding the adjustments. You have to adjust the preparation to accept. I talked about this. A lot of these things, it doesn't happen. Like some people might be new to this whole ascension journey, right? Quantum leaping, right? Oh, this is not going to, you cannot do this overnight. The body would be destroyed if you do it overnight. There was a woman years ago. She's no longer with us. Her name is Dolores Cannon. All right. So if any of this is interesting and you say, oh, check out Dolores Cannon and what she's not even alive right now. And everything she said about this time period reads like a book. Oh, I remember. Oh, look at this. So that gives validation. Because people could be right now and say certain things, but you don't know, right? So look at a person that hasn't been alive in years, and she described this time period. So that's a way of confirming. You have to go through vibrational frequency, but sometimes you want some rational, tangible things to confirm. Smash the like button if today's message is confirming things that you're feeling and experiencing, and if it's helpful to help you navigate. How are we getting through the quantum chaos? And when we're sealed in the forehead, and we know no matter what, you don't lose focus on this. It doesn't matter who you lose, what's going on, you know who you are, and I am always moving towards the truth. We're always course directing. Why? We've all have made mistakes over the course of our journey. It's nobody's fault. And this is science. We could only answer questions with the information available at the time. We could only answer questions with the information available at the time. Stay focused on the basics, and you'll find your way through the quantum chaos. And certain things you didn't have the information available to you. Knowledge is power. Therefore, the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. That's why you have to do this work every day. It's not for everyone. Everyone wants a quick, let me look at a quick 30-second video. There's a lot of work, right? That's if you have listened all the way through this point of the message, right? You are one of these individuals that are navigating through this quantum chaos to reach the pinnacle. Don't go back. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. It's dark. Bugs Bunny taught us about ascension, right? Don't go down there. It's dark. Some people retreat. That's up to them. You have to stay focused on yourself. You are the lighthouse. Who are you? You have to know who you are. Know thyself. Basics. Step 1, know thyself. Step 2, are you connected strongly to Source, strongly to God? 3, your direction. Where is your direction? Only one direction, towards the truth. And that raises the vibration of everything, the vibrational frequency. The other day, that's why these things, it's all divine timing. Please smash the like button if you're learning something new, if this is very powerful, if it's assisting you. Heat only moves in one direction, from hot to cold. It can't go the other way. It's an increase of vibrational frequency. And then, if you think about it, right, negativity, like a sponge, can be taken away. Cold never goes to hot. But what it does is it leaches off its energy and it absorbs it like a sponge. Utilize this on your journey, right? When things are lower vibrations, right? Lower vibration, right? The particles, the molecules are vibrate. Heat, they're going so fast. You're vibrating so fast. And then you go into a situation and then you feel, oh, your energy's drained. Have you ever experienced that? Let us know. We lost this is it's day after day of powerful messages that throw off the live chat. This is like 3 days in a row. It's unbelievable, right? So, I see, I just got to pull this up here. That's why we have all these devices here. I appreciate everyone being here. Hannah, thank you so much, Hannah. Once you realize that everything energy, then you can create the vibration by the power of your own mind. Shine on, beautiful souls. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate you very much. If someone else sent, oh, Hannah writes, remove your doubts and trust the process. Thank you. If there was anyone else, I appreciate you. I have the live chat up now here. Right? If you've been watching every day, this is the third. So look at the quantum glitch. This is the third day, right? I see some people say, why are you looking over there? Why are you looking over to the side? I'm actually looking at the live chat, right? So now I'm looking down there because I have that on a different device. Okay. So this is the third day in a row. You talk about quantum glitching and stuff. There's no live chat again. So I have to pull it up on a different device. Things are glitching like never before. It's the power. You're so powerful, right? Certain powers, they overload the matrix and then you cause a glitch. Some of you know about glitching. You're causing a literal glitch. So you have to stay focused. What are you doing? What are you putting out to the ether? Regardless of your experience, the symptoms you're experiencing, you have an understanding of how powerful you are. And if you are sealed in the forehead, if you are focused on the truth, if you're focused on your direction, now you have to leave the ego behind. Why? Because in our ego, it's going to tell you, oh, this is good, or this is bad, or this is the way. But you have to go to the energy theme. Here on this channel, I talk a lot about energy themes. You can't worry about, labels and so on and so on. What is the energy theme? Towards the truth. What is the energy theme? To raise the consciousness level. Where are we raising it? Towards the truth. Up, up, and away. Truth. The Most High, Christ. The Most High, light is Christ. It's one. We're going in one direction. So when we block out the ego, we're sealed in the forehead. We're focused on the direction that we're going. We're navigating through quantum chaos. People are changing. Objects in the room are changing. All these weird and wacky things. You're not curled up in a fetal position anymore. You're warriors here to change the timeline, to change the reality. We're navigating through quantum chaos. The past few weeks have been very powerful, right? We have full videos on the channel page. This is soul retrieval time. You are retrieving essence of your soul. The most powerful being that I am becoming it now. We had to fragment ourselves to be in this little matrix that we're in. And now we're getting more and more of ourselves, and our vibrational frequency is going higher and higher. And when that happens, you're all of a sudden, you're in a different dimension. You're on a different level, a different frequency. That radio station tune, where's the old frequency? It's gone. You picked up a new station. You're on the clear channel. You could write it in the comments. I'm on the clear channel. In our 3D ego mind, we think we're going to take people with us. We're going to take lifestyles with us even. Can't take them with us. Because if you are holding the standard, you have to hold standards. You have a higher standard. That's why you're here. That's why you're all the way through this message. If you got up to here, this entire message. Because you hold a higher standard. You're staying focused. You're not fearful. You're not going back. You could only move in one direction. You can't take anyone with you. What can you do? You could be the lighthouse, and people are going to see your light, and they're going to say, I want some of that. I want to improve my everyday life. That's what I want to do. That's all you can do. Why? It's the laws of the universe. It's free will. We're embracing who we truthfully are at this time. The true power that has been inside of us, it's amplified, it's activating. We have retrieved essences of ourselves. Fractals of ourselves are back within the DNA receptors. We're calling it back. We call back all of our energy. It's all coming through the quantum field, throughout the chaos. Particles and waves changing back and forth. You're actually creating straight from energy. You don't have to wait for matter to create matter. You're just taking pure energy and creating things in this material realm. That's what we're doing right now. You have to remember who you are. And when you're staying focused on your true power and potential, in the past few weeks, in a very strong way, I'm connecting to my past. I am connecting to my future, and I'm bringing it into the now. And it takes a tremendous amount of energy to do this. It takes a tremendous amount of strength to do this, to pull from the past. I fight for you. Every day we remember our power. We assert dominance onto our everyday life. It's not an easy time period. You have to understand your true power. And when you do that, you navigate through this quantum chaos. You have to get up off the floor. You can't be in a fetal position curled up. I know it's scary out there. Remember, each and every one of us, remember who we are. And I am High Commander, and nothing can stand in our way. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Not only are we doing it, it's already done. It's a very powerful time period. Connect to the importance of your past, your essence. Connect to your future self. and bring it all into the now moment. Bring it all into the now. You might have forgotten important aspects of yourself on your journey. Bring it now. You already know who you're going to be. Don't wait. Don't wait any longer. Live it right now. Live it right now. Don't wait another day. Don't wait another millisecond. Hannah, thank you. The future and the past passes through my infinite present moment. Absolutely. Thank you, Hannah. Love you. It's all happening. It's all happening right now. And that's why it's very overwhelming. But you have to bring the best parts of you. The best parts of you. That's why I'm the best there is at what I do. We didn't come here to be like everyone else. We're not carbon copies, right? We're being individuals. We have something special to bring to the table. I shared a lesson of how this is like stone soup, right? We're all putting something in the pot, right? This is a family affair. The band is back together. It's time to embrace this. Embrace your true power and potential. This is a very powerful message today. And a lot of people are experiencing it. So if you experience any of the symptoms that I shared, let us know in the comments. Utilize these things that I shared with you, how to navigate through quantum chaos. That's why you need to be sealed in the forehead. That's why you need to stay focused. Always course correct. Always course correct. Always course correct. And you're going to make it through this. It's not easy to do. We all, because it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And we do it bit by bit, piece by piece. Take all the pieces, bring them together. Bring all the best parts of you. Bring all the best parts of you. I love each and every one of you. Don't turn backwards. Keep moving forward. Don't worry about anything else. That's if you are focused, you say, that's the problem. That's why people get overwhelmed. That's why it's all the chaos. If you just stay focused, I stay focused here. Focused on the truth, it makes it a lot easier. Because there's much more to this reality than you were led to believe. And one of those things is that you are one of the creators of this reality. If you made it all the way through this message to here, you know it. Oh yeah. Not everyone can make it all the way through. But you will make it all the way through the chaos. And that's why your Uncle Mike is here. That's why we're doing this together. That's why High Commander is on the ground. I wouldn't miss this for the world. And we all go through these ups and downs, the peaks and valleys together. I fight for you. Remember who you are. The essence that was inside of you, it's out there. It's in the quantum. You have to pull it in now. Everything's open. Particles and waves, particles and waves. Pull your higher self from the quantum and pull it in to this reality now. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Please, everyone, share this important message today. Very powerful. It's going to help you. It's going to help a lot of people. The more that you share, the more that you hit the like button, the more that you leave comments, all these things is really going to help people. It was my honor to present this today, and I hope this helps you stay the course through this quantum chaos. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern. Hit me up on TikTok. We have all the links in the description and on the channel page. Never stop, never give in. Just keep going, and you'll make it through the quantum chaos.